said you're holding a ring in our hearts. Hey everybody, I know that it has been quite some time since the last video I made, so my apologies for that. Honestly, it's just been life. And 2020, need I say more? But hopefully I can get back on track with consistently making more videos again. So I wanted to share something that happened to me yesterday. I was walking around outside my backyard, and at one point I just kind of remembered being little and doing the same thing, and how I used to love taking pictures of flowers and trees and all kinds of stuff. I still love photography. But then I thought about it and I realized the difference between how I took pictures back then versus how I do now. And hopefully I've improved since then, but that's not really what I meant. I more so mean in the way that I thought about it. How when I used to take pictures, it was because I saw something that I liked and I wanted to capture it. Versus now, a lot of times I find myself seeing something that I like, but taking the picture so that I could show other people. And maybe that's not a bad thing, but it kind of reminded me of something. Recently I heard somebody encouraging other people to not put their worth in followers or likes or all that stuff on social media. And I was like, I've heard this before, I know that this is true, but what is the root to this? Like, why is it that we do that anyway? And I realized that it's probably because we put so much of our own value in being seen and being heard. But we are more than just that. I may not be a news anchor and my voice may not be heard constantly all over the place, and I'm no celebrity, so I'm not followed around with cameras and people constantly seeing where I'm at. But my value is no less than the Queen of England's. And I'll bet you that sometimes she probably feels a lot less worth it than she truly is, because we're all people. The world around us is constantly telling us and encouraging us to speak up and to speak out, right? To make your voice heard. And as true as that is, there's another side to it. The other day, my family and I were watching the James Bond movies, and there was a line that somebody said that really caught my attention. And they were talking about the different agents and what it is that they have to go through and do. And they said something along the lines of, they have the power to take life, but in that, they also have the power to not. And I realized that that's kind of the same thing here, that we have the power to speak out, to make our voice heard, to be seen. But in that, we also have the power to be silent, to hear, to see other people. If we only ever just shared our opinions and the truths that we know, but we never heard out anybody else's opinions or the truth, where would we end up? Kind of, honestly, like where we are right now. We're a divided people, right? But all of those people probably feel really worthless right now, because it seems like nobody's wanting to be heard or seen. We're just trying so hard to scream at each other. And I feel kind of like a hypocrite saying all this because I'm that way a lot. And there's so many times where I just want to be seen and heard. Something as simple as the other day, I got a new pair of shoes and I thought they were really cute. And I was walking through the mall and just kind of like in the back of my mind, I was thinking about how cool it would be if somebody just like noticed it or something. Nobody had to even come up to me to be like, hey, I like your outfit and it looks really cute with those shoes. Good job. Like, no, nobody would have to do that. It would just be nice if I could like pass somebody up and see them just glance at my shoes, or make a face like, yes, I approve, Was I crushed that nobody did? No. Was my life wrecked after that? Of course not. And it wasn't like a big stab in the back, no. But it did sting. Just a little. But it's okay. It was just a small sting. The thing is though, imagine being stung all the time, or having a lot of them. Maybe you feel that way a lot yourself. You just feel like you're constantly being stung right now, over and over again. The thing is, the more we are stung, the more numb we become. And the more numb we are to our own worth, the more we down on other people's worths trying so desperately to feel our own again. But our worth is in being children of God. That is the base truth. And He always hears you. And He's constantly seeing you. And aren't we called to mimic Christ? To be reflections of Him? As best as we can as broken people. We should be doing that more. We should be seeing other people more and hearing other people. So let's embrace who we are and our true value and worth, so that we can go and embrace other people and their value and their great worth as well. I'll see y'all in the next video. God bless.